So many of us, myself included, don't grow up learning about money. That's why some people can make 25,000 Rand a month and retire a millionaire, and some people can earn 50,000 Rand a month and be broke. To be wealthy, you need to know how to manage your money the way wealthy people do. Hi, my name is Yolanda. I'm a wealth advisor, and on this platform, I give you easy, actionable tips, content, and strategies that you can use to manage money well, live abundantly, and build generational wealth. Now, I grew up in an Indian household in an Indian township from indentured ancestry. My grandfather was a builder. My other grandfather was a waiter. My great-grandmother was a domestic worker. My grandmother used to push vegetables in a wheelbarrow in the hills of Durban, in the Durban heat, selling vegetables in the upmarket suburbs. So my family was the poorest of the poor, scraping burnt ends of the pots for food, washing pots at the river with river sand because there was no money for detergent. They were some of the hardest working people that I know. Growing up, I was taught the importance of working hard, getting an education, being honest, and becoming successful. Now, I don't know how it is for you, but in an Indian house, the definition of success is very simple. Study and get a high-paying job. But now if we dive a little deeper, we can define success as financial success. So things look a little different. I know that there's a lot of different definitions of success out there. Being happy, having a good family, being physically healthy, being mentally healthy, having purpose. Since I'm a wealth advisor, I'm going to be talking about financial success. But this is not the only form of success that you need in your life. So now if the goal to be financially successful or wealthy, the solution is to be financially educated. Because if you're financially educated, then you have the resources and the knowledge to use your money to become financially successful. This is how the majority of people, maybe 90% of the population, manage their money. First, you make money from a job. This could be 20,000 Rand a month or 100,000 Rand a month. It doesn't matter how much money you make from your job. Once this is in your bank account, you just start spending. So you have your home expenses. You've got to pay for your car. You've got to buy some clothes. You've got to go on vacation. You have to spend some money. And then if there's any money left over, you want to save this. Some of you might be a little better than others when it comes to saving. But for most people, this is how their finances look. You make it, you spend it, and whatever's left, that's what you're attempting to save to try and build wealth. Now, if you're wondering, how do you know this is how people manage money? Well, I'm a financial advisor. I speak to people about money every single day. And basically, this is the trend. F&B revealed that more than 80% of middle-income customers have no or limited savings that they are able to access within 7 days in case of an emergency. Around 27% have no emergency savings, and 56% have savings that are less than 1 week's worth of take-home pay. So what should people do when they first get paid? So let's assume, for example, that you're getting your salary. Now is the time that you should be saving money. Put some money aside and you put some money to work for you. And after you save and after you invest, that is when you spend. So now it's a different order of events. The difference here is that majority of the people make money and then they spend money. And with this new process, you make money, you save and invest, and then you spend. So you spend what's left after you save and after you invest. Because investing and saving is going to build your wealth. Investing is going to build your wealth, and saving is more, it's really going to protect your wealth a little bit more. So you need to build your wealth. And the simplest way to do this is to create a personal financial system. One of the things that you can do is follow the 80-10-10 plan. What this means is for every Rand that you earn, 80 cents is the maximum you can spend, 10 cents is the minimum you should invest, and 10 cents is the minimum that you should save. So now you're investing and saving your money and building your wealth first before you spend money. Now, if you're younger and you don't have a ton of financial responsibilities, now is your time to build. What you should be doing is the following: the 50-30-20 plan. This means that you're spending 50 cents out of every Rand that you earn, but you're investing 30 cents and you're saving 20 cents. Because now is your opportunity to build, because you don't have a ton of expenses and you can invest and save a lot more aggressively. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't worry about money. Money isn't everything. Money doesn't matter. You should just work on being happy. But money is a tool. Okay, if you're a good person, money is going to help you do better things. If you're a bad person, money is going to be the tool that's going to help you do more bad. So money magnifies what is already there. The amount you earn doesn't necessarily determine whether you're going to become wealthy or not. It's about what you do with this money. Because if you make 20,000 Rand a month and you're spending 22,000 Rand a month with credits and loans, you're going to be broke. But if you make 20,000 Rand a month, you're saving 10% of that and you're investing 15%, you are setting yourself up for wealth. And you're building this financial foundation. Here's a few other things that you need to do. Firstly, you got to track your money. You've got to know where every single Rand that you are earning is going. Then you need to build a financial shield to protect yourself. Then you're going to have to stop bleeding cash and put that money to work. That way your money can make money. And then you just accelerate and you amplify the system so you can build wealth. So firstly, know where your money is going, because if you don't know where your money is going, it's going to disappear. So you need to track how much of money you're making, where the money is going, how much money you're spending, where you're spending it, how much are you investing, how much are you saving. Now you need to track all of this money. This is something that you need to do every single month. And even if you're not a financial person, you don't like to talk about money, use an app. Use an Excel sheet, use pen and paper, just track your money. And if you're a Wealth Insider, you can download the tracking sheet in the Wealth Insiders membership platform. If you don't know where all your money is going, you can't control where your money is going. And in turn, you can't improve your wealth. You have to know where your money is being spent. Once you know where your money is going, you need to adjust your spending and prioritize building an emergency fund. Wasteful expenditure is just not in government. It's in my budget and it's in your budget. Because if you don't have an emergency fund, you're going to have to fund that emergency by using debt. And this can be very expensive. And I don't want you to do that, which is why you need to start saving some cash into a financial shield to protect you from emergencies. In general, your goal should be to save something like 3 to 6 months worth of expenses in your savings account. This money is just sitting there to protect you from an emergency. That way, you don't have to go into credit card debt when an emergency happens. That being said, saving money is actually losing money because savings accounts are not paying much interest. Inflation is at around 5% a year. What that means is the price of living and the cost of living is going up by 5% a year, while your savings are literally staying flat, or if you're lucky, you're getting a 2-3% from your savings account. So savings aren't really growing, but the price of everything else is going up. So the value of your savings is being depreciated each and every day. But you don't want to save all of your cash because your goal should be to build wealth. So what you should be doing is, as you reach your various targets, take a small lump sum of your savings and start investing it, and then replenish that account and do the same. So basically you have this nice cycle where you're saving and investing and saving and investing. If you're getting value from this video, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and don't forget to like this video as well. Now, I love using my credit cards to make transactions because anytime I use my credit card, I get cash back. Now, when I combine this with Discovery's Vitality, then everything is on steroids. In 2021, I received over 31,000 Rand in cashbacks, discounts, and savings from my regular household spending. Research from Old Mutual shows that 56% of South African credit card holders pay minimum towards their credit cards every month. The average credit card debt in South Africa is around 28,000 Rands. And if you're carrying 20% per annum in interest and you pay, let's say, 750 Rands a month towards your credit card, assuming no additional credit card spend, it would take you 45 months to repay 28,000 Rands with an additional 12,000 Rands in interest. But if you didn't have this debt, you could use that same 750 Rand and put that towards an investment. Assuming a 10% return over 10 years, that would be just over 150,000 Rand, not factoring inflation. And if your credit card is getting 20% per year return on your money, then you are the bank's investment. You are giving your bank a 20% return every single year, and you're making them wealthy while you are staying broke. So what you need to do right now is stop bleeding cash, because you need to pay off that credit card debt as fast as possible. Credit cards are a tool, and if you know how to use them, you know how to use money. Do whatever you gotta do to find some extra cash to pay down your credit card debt, because you have to stop bleeding cash every month as fast as possible. because this is eating away at your wealth. So once you've done that, that's where things get really fun, because now you're putting your money to work. Now you can only work so many hours in your day, but money can work 24 hours for you, 7 days a week, including holidays, which is why you need to put extra cash away towards investing. So your money can make more money while you are sleeping. And it was Warren Buffett that said that if you don't learn how to make money in your sleep, you will work until you die. This is what investing is all about. It's about putting your money in a place that attracts more money. And lots of people assume that putting your money to work, that you got to throw it into the stock market. And that's not necessarily the case. That's not the only way you can invest your money. And it depends on your risk tolerance. This is one of the simplest and easiest ways, least risky ways to invest your money is to pay down your debt. If you have loans that are costing you 15% per annum in interest, but if you pay that loan a year early, you've just guaranteed yourself 15% a year, 15% return on your money for that year. Because now you don't have to pay 15% interest at the bank. That 15% is what stays in your pocket because you paid off your loans early. And this doesn't really have any risk, because if you pay down your debt early, that interest is what you don't have to pay. And you should also be investing in yourself, in your own mind, because like everybody says, you are the best investment. If you know how to use your money better, you could use your money. If you know how to use your money better, you could use your money to get a better return on your money. Now, this takes time and it takes money. But this can be one of the most invaluable things that you could do. If you don't know how to invest your money, then you're not going to be able to build your wealth. Now, this could be anything from reading books. It could be taking online classes, and you're here watching this video. And it could even mean joining our membership, Wealth Insiders. Whatever it is, you need to be investing in your education, especially your financial education. You want to know how to use your money the right way. That way you can get the best return for your money. If you're ready to start investing in yourself, and if you're ready to start investing with your money, I would love to chat to you one-on-one. Click the link where you're watching this video and we can chat on a complimentary one-on-one appointment and start planning for your money.